Hello, Fáilte. We are back for another episode of the Táin Cúailgne, the cattle raid of Cooley, with myself, Lora O'Brien. If you are just joining us, please go back and make sure that you start from the beginning because you're jumping in the middle of a story, and it's a great story. And this one, I think, is going to be a nice little short one, but we are going with Joseph Dunn's reading. So I'm just going to share my screen here. And actually, we go back the way and you'll see this is the English translation of Joseph Dunn, complete with the thee and the thou and the wherefore art thous, from 1914. And the Irish transcription is on the screen as well by Ernst Windisch, I believe is how you pronounce that. But I could be completely wrong because, I could barely get the Irish pronunciations, never mind any other language. So we are on episode 8. The slaying of Orlam. So, the 4 grand provinces of Éireann set forth on the morrow eastwards over Cron, the Round, which is a mountain. Cuchulainn had gone out before them till he came upon the charioteer of Orlam, son of Alila and of Maeve. This was at Thavlacht Orlam, Orlam's gravestone, a little to the north of Dizzard Lacha's hermitage. The charioteer was engaged in cutting chariot poles from a holly tree in the wood. Behold, Oleg, cried Cuchulainn, how bold are the ways of the Ulstermen, if it be that they cut down the woods in this fashion in the face of the men of Éireann. Tarry thou here a little, till I know who cuts down the woods in this manner. Then Cuchulainn went on till he came up to Orlam's charioteer to stop him. He thought he was one of the men of Ulster. What dost thou here, Gilla? Asked Cuchulainn. Gilla is an old word for a servant or a slave. We still have it in modern kind of Irish tradition in a gillie, who would be like a groundskeeper in a big estate. Not so many big estates left now, but definitely it has carried through into more modern times. So what dost thou here, Gilla? Asked Cuchulainn. Indeed then, answered the Gilla, I cut chariot poles from this home because our chariots were broken yesterday in pursuit of that famous wildling, namely Cuchulainn. And for thy manhood's sake, young warrior, pray come to my aid, so that the famous Cuchulainn come not upon me. O charioteer. Take thy choice, Gilla, said Cuchulainn, to gather or to trim them either. I will see to gathering them, for it is easier, the Gilla answered. Cuchulainn's a bit sly here now, a bit sneaky. He doesn't even, wouldn't give the game away, I suppose, but Cuchulainn started to cut the poles, and he drew them between the forks of his feet and his hands against their bends and their knots, so that he made them smooth and straight and slippery and trimmed. He polished them so that not even a midge could find footing thereon, where he had passed them away from him. We actually still call midges is a tiny, tiny fly. It's a does it bite? Yeah, I think the bite actually. Like a gnat, maybe. I'm not quite sure what the proper name is, but we just call them midges. Much smaller than a mosquito, like tiny. So yeah, so that not even a midge, where are we now? I'm totally losing my place. Not even a midge could find footing thereon when he had passed them away from him. Then full sure the Gilla gazed upon him. Far then, meseems, from fitting is the task I put on thee, and for love of thy valour, who art thou, say, O warrior? The Gilla asked, for he was sore affrighted. That same renowned Cuchulainn I am, of whom thou spakest a while ago in the morning. Woe is me then by reason of this, cried the Gilla, for this I am lost for ever. Waily, 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 waily. Fear nothing, I will not slay thee at all, boy, said Cuchulainn, for I slay nor charioteers, nor horseboys, nor persons unarmed. Is that true? Not sure that's true. Anyway, but prithee, where is thy master, Gilla? Over yonder by the trench, with his back to the pillar stone, answered the Gilla. Off with thee thither to him, and bear him a warning that he be on his guard, for if we meet, he shall fall by my hand. Thereupon the charioteer repaired by one way to his master, and Cuchulainn went by another. And fast as the Gilla sped to Orlam, faster still Cuchulainn did reach him, and offered him combat. and he struck off his head and rising it aloft displayed it to the men of Erin. Therein ends section 8. We do have section 8a and 8b next up, but we're going to leave those for the next video. And I'm really hoping to get back to more regular videos. And I know things have been a bit gappy lately, but it's been a tough couple of months. So please do make sure that you hit the bell for notifications once you're subscribed to the channel, and you will get notified exactly when a new one comes out. And if you're on my mailing list, then what I've been doing there is doing kind of regular catch-ups on them as well. So you get a nice little handy email that you can just keep save somewhere, which has the links directly to the videos. So do one or t'other or both of those things if you want to keep up to date with our reading of the Táin Bó Cúailgne, the cattle raid of Cooley. Okay, slán go fóill, and I will see you in the next video.